Welcome, yogis. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Dominique, and I will be guiding you through a grounding, slow flow yoga practice. It currently is fall, the season of change, so it's the perfect opportunity to ground down and do a yoga practice that focuses on grounding yoga postures. We will begin in a mountain pose at the top of our mat, and before we get there, if you haven't already done so, please hit the like button below. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, take a moment to subscribe now. We will meet in the top of the mat. Take a few moments, gather your energy, gather yourself, and meet with feet planted, arms alongside the body, chin parallel to the earth, and integrity through the spine. And as we take a few moments to settle into the mat and to the practice, remind yourself to honor your body and how it shows up today, because as we know, every day is different. And as you settle in with the feet grounded on the mat, allow the thoughts to fall away. Perhaps the eyes close or gaze soft to the earth, and begin to focus on your breath. It may be helpful to count the breath, and on the inhales, count for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. And keep with that. And if you prefer not to count, no need. Just find the deep inhales and exhales. And as the breath slows and the mind settles, perhaps you would like to set an intention for your practice. It could be something as simple as grounding or something completely different. Both hands to the navel, diamond shape around the belly button. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, tilt of the pelvis down, lift the kneecaps, slight lift of the rib cage. Breathe into that space. Breathe into the belly space. Feel your hands lift on the inhale and drop on the exhale. 3 big rounds of breath. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. Sip in a little bit more. Open mouth, sigh. Let it out. Again, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Sip a little bit more. Open mouth, sigh. Last one. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Sip in a little bit more. Let all of that go. Seal the lips. Ujjayi. Restriction of the back of the throat. Hands alongside the body. Eyes flutter open. Begin to roll at the wrists as you bring the arms up towards the ceiling. So towards a high mountain. Then interlace the fingers, palms flip up, gazes up. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, let it out as you dome through the back. Again, inhale, lift, pull the chest through slightly, gaze up. Exhale, dome. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dome. This time, vertebrae by vertebrae, spinal roll down into a forward fold. Once you arrive, release the grip of the hands. Grab opposite elbows. Begin to sway left and right. Ujjayi breath. Lips are sealed. We'll begin to move, breath and movement. Continue here with the breath, the inhales and the exhales. Then begin to heel toe the feet a little bit wider. And then start to expand the length of your sways left and right. And then on your next inhale, sweep the arms up to the right, all the way up to the ceiling. On the exhale, breathe it out. Arms sweep down towards the left. So big body circles here. Inhale, lift the arm packet up towards the ceiling. Torso comes up. Exhale, let it all fold down to the left. One more time. Inhale, lift up to the right. Exhale, fall down to the left. Then hang heavy in the center, little sways left and right. Begin to pick up momentum. Next time to the left, inhale, lift up to the left. Exhale, down to the right. Inhale up to the left. Exhale, down to the right. One more time, inhale up to the left. Exhale, down to the right. Release at the center. Release the hands. Release the sway. Heel toe the feet back underneath the hips. Micro bend in the knees, or if you would like more of a generous bend with a hinge of the hips, go ahead and take it. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gaze is down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time on the exhale, we hold at the halfway lift. Engage the core and lift the belly towards the spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Release any crunching in the back of the neck. Gaze down to the earth, flat back energy. Continue to breathe here. For 3, 2, 1, release to the earth. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, sigh, let that go. Seal the lips. Bend the knees. Inhale, gather energy, come all the way up. Stay upright. Inhale, a little bit more. On the exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back up through center. This time on the exhale, bend to the right and cross left foot behind the right. Hold here for the exhale and the inhale. Then on your next breath cycle, big inhale, expand through the rib cage. On the exhale, bend towards the right to fold. Then once hands are on the earth, bring that left foot outside the right for a cross-legged fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Begin to walk the fingers off of the right side of the mat. Perhaps the hips start to shift towards the left. Get into the IT band, also the sides of left calf. You may want to bend right knee a little bit more to feel that stretch all the way from outside left glute, left hip, down through the IT band, down outside the left side of left calf. Continue to breathe here. Then release back to center. Inhale, standing split, left leg lifts, micro bend in right knee. Exhale, step it back to a lunge. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, extend through right leg, lift right toes up towards the ceiling, gazes back. Inhale, bend right knee, pull the chest through. Exhale, lower left knee to the earth, untuck left toes. Inhale to come up, low crescent lunge. Exhale to hold. Inhale, find a little bit more space through the spine. Exhale, goddess the arms. Inhale, lift through the arms. Exhale, goddess. One more time, inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. On the exhale, tuck left toes, lift left knee, crescent lunge. Hinge at the hips, hands to the earth, walk it to the left, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift in your fold. Exhale, release. You can take a shimmy with the hips, left and right. Take your time to move into the back of the legs, into the insides of the legs, the hips. And one more round of breath to play. Then we all find stillness. Slightly turn the toes in, heels out. Walk hands off to the right to grab for somewhere on right leg. It could be right calf, right ankle. Left hand reaches outside of the right leg. Create tension with left bicep. Another full round of breath. Then on your next exhale, release back to center. Pivot to frame the back of the mat. Then step right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gazes down, squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, gather the energy, come all the way up. Exhale, prayer hands to chest. Samastitihi. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high mountain. On the exhale, bend towards the left, right leg behind the left. Hold in the bend. Expand through the rib cage with the breath. Then on your next exhale, we find that side bend towards the left into a forward fold. Then bring that right foot outside of left foot. Cross-legged fold here. Release the crown of the head to the earth. Then find that bend in left knee as hands walk off to the left. Feel the stretch outside of right leg, starting from the hip down to the side of the glute, down the IT band, all the way outside of right calf. Continue to breathe. Feet are firmly grounded into the mat. Then slowly release back to center. Inhale, lifts right leg for a standing split, micro bend in left knee. Exhale, lower down for a lunge. Inhale, pull the chest through, bend back knee. Exhale, rock it back, straight left leg, lift left toes, gazes back. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, lower right knee, untuck right toes. Come up for that low crescent lunge. Inhale here with arms overhead. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, lift. This time on the exhale, tuck back toes, lift right knee, crescent lunge. Hinge forward, hands to the earth, walk it through the side to a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time we walk immediately to the left. That right hand grabs for outside of left ankle, left calf. Create tension through right bicep by bending right elbow. And continue to breathe. On your next exhale, release it to the center, wide-legged forward fold. Then walk to frame right foot at top of mat. Left foot steps up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale, release. Bend through the knees. Inhale, gather the energy, come all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms lift, high mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back to a plank. Then bring knees to the earth, untuck the toes. Chest, chin, slither through, 8 points to high cobra. From high cobra, we exhale, lower down, forehead to the earth. Inhale for a low cobra, active through the quads, press tops of the feet into the mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Maybe this time fingertips lift off the earth as well. Exhale, let it down to the earth. This time we inhale for a high cobra again, bend through the elbows. The exhale is down dog. Take a few moments in your down dog. Pedal out the feet. Explore what it is that you need. Check in with the body. Check in with the breath. You have a few moments just to yourself here. And if your hamstrings are pretty tight like mine, focus on a slight bend through the knees and tilt the tailbone towards the ceiling. So you want to find length by tilting tailbone towards the ceiling instead of pulling heels down to the earth. A few more rounds of breath here. Then lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward. Walk to top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend through the knees, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, prayer hands to chest, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms sweep up towards the ceiling, stay upright. On the exhale, hands come to low back with fingertips pointing up towards the rib cage. Inhale, bend through the knees, open proud through the chest. On the exhale, we hold. Inhale here again. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Release down to the earth, hands release to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, plank pose. We inhale here. Exhale, 8 points. Untuck the toes, chin, chest, slither through, high cobra. This time we rock back, child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Perhaps you cupcake the fingertips. Find length through the spine as the glutes make their way closer to the heels. Big inhale, fill the rib cage. Exhale, walk the hands off of left side of mat. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, right side. We'll flow through that. Inhale, lift. Exhale to center, drop the forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands off to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fingertips to center, fold at the center. Inhale, lift. Fingertips off to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, center. And this time we hold. Allow the forearms to come to the earth. Bend the elbows, prayer hands, thumbs press back to the back of the neck. Walk the elbows closer to the top of the mat for a tricep stretch in your child's pose. As you breathe, imagine that you're pressing the back of your rib cage up to the ceiling. Completely fill the ribs with the breath. 2 more just like that. Imagine my hands are back there and you're trying to push into my hands. Then let that go. Hands back to the earth. Press yourself up into a down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts towards the ceiling. Exhale, right knee to nose, squeeze. Step it through for a crescent lunge, root to rise. Take your time. Then we open up, warrior 2. Right arm is in front, gaze beyond right middle finger. Hold here, strong foundation. Allow the hips to open. Try to pull right knee in line with right hip. Flip right palm, reverse right hand behind the head, left arm behind the back, gazes up, hold on the exhale. Another full round of breath, gazes out of corner of right eye. Then inhale big, fill up the rib cage. Exhale, release the arms, warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Bend left knee, extend through right leg. Then bring the hands to the earth. Walk the hands as you flow through Skandasana right and left. Keep flowing. One more full round of breath. Then once your right knee is bent, pivot to frame, left foot at back of mat in a lunge. Then we inhale, lift right leg, standing split. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift for a chair pose, squeeze through the glutes. And exhale, we hold. Bring your thumbs into the creases of your hips. Then sit back a little bit more until the thumbs disappear. Really engage the glutes. Sit back. Knees in line with ankles. You can see the toes. Then arms lift. One more full round of breath. Then inhale, extend through arms and legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back to a plank. 8 points touching, knees, chin, chest, slither through. High cobra. Press back, down dog. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeeze. Step it through, crescent lunge, root to rise. Take your time. We inhale with the arms overhead. Exhale is warrior 2. Inhale, flipped left palm. Exhale, reverse. We hold in the reverse, left hand behind the head, right arm behind the back. Continue to breathe. One more full, deep inhale. Exhale to warrior 2. Hold in your warrior 2. So if you notice, we went quicker through the reverse this time. Now we hold. So switching it up a little bit on each side. Gaze beyond left middle finger. Now we inhale deep and exhale to a Skandasana, bend right knee, straight left leg. This time we plant right hand, left hand up towards the ceiling, gaze up towards left hand. One more full round of breath. Then left hand to the earth, walk it to the other side. Left hand grounds, right hand to the sky, gaze up towards right hand. One more full round of breath. Release right hand, crawl it to the front of the mat. Pass through a lunge, then inhale left leg, standing split. Exhale for a fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to hold. You can do that same trick where the thumbs come inside the creases of the hips, sit back, then release the arms overhead. One more full round of breath. Then inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back to a plank. Knees, chin, chest, slither through. High cobra. Tuck toes, down dog. Inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, right knee to nose, squeeze. Step it through, warrior one. Dial left heel down, inhale to come up. Exhale, hold. Static hold in our warrior one. Take the opportunity to check in with your alignment, your hips, your knees, your feet, our legs and feet on separate train tracks. If you want some assistance with bringing left hip forward, perhaps you drop left arm, then lift. Fill the rib cage with the breath. Allow it to expand on the inhales and contract on the exhales. Hold here. Then inhale, find length. Exhale, hinge and hover. Then extend through right leg, arms overhead. Then release hands to the earth. A bit of a wider stance pyramid pose. And if you would like, you can always step left foot up, level out the hips. Then you can release crown of the head to the earth. It's okay to have a rounding through the back, but you can always use props and put the hands on blocks if you would like more of a flat back energy. Continue to breathe. Then hands to the earth. Send right leg back, three-legged. Then right foot meets the left, down dog. Pedal it out. Then inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeeze. Step it through, warrior one. Take your time, root to rise. Check in. How are your feet, your hips, your breath? Where's your gaze? Perhaps you can squeeze a little bit more through right glute. Perhaps you can plant a little bit more through right pinky toe and blade of foot. Allow the rib cage to expand on the inhales, contract on the exhales. Then we inhale, find length through the spine with arms overhead. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, straighten front leg, arms overhead. Exhale, release. Opportunity to step right foot up a little bit more if you prefer. Then release for your pyramid pose. Continue to breathe. Then hands to the earth, slightly bend front knee to make your way back for a three-legged dog. Then left foot plants, right leg plants, down dog. Spinal roll forward to a plank. Knees, chin, chest. This time we hold our 8 points. Tilt the tailbone to the ceiling, chin to the earth. Then we'll slide down for a Sphinx pose. Forearms on the earth, tops of the feet on the mat. Roll shoulders up towards the ears, slide them down the back, pull the chest through, lengthen through the spine. Continue to breathe. Gaze over right shoulder. Back to center. Gaze over left shoulder. Back to center. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Hold here. And find micro nose, chin traces the collarbone. Then find stillness. Lower down to the mat, forehead to the mat. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Press back, child's pose. One full round of breath in your child's. Then when you're ready, press up, down dog. Begin to walk the feet towards the hands. Then bend the knees, seat to the earth, legs extend. Once you arrive, you might have to fluff your pillows for sit bones to be on the earth, and inhale, arms up towards the ceiling. Hinge at the hips, then fold. Continue to breathe here. Drop the chin to the chest. A few rounds of breath in this shape. Now is a good time to bring your intention to the mind's eye if you set one. Then keep the chin tucked to chest as you release the hands. Spinal roll back down to the earth with straight legs. Heels might slide back as you come down. Then once back body is on the earth, just shimmy so you're back in the center of the mat. Left hand stays planted on the mat. Right arm comes up overhead. Right hand grabs for left ear, then drop right ear down to right shoulder. Eyes may be closed or gaze may be out of left side of the eyes. And if you want a little bit more, crawl left fingers down closer towards the toes. You can allow feet to splay to the sides. Allow the breath to slow. Let go of Ujjayi. And find ease in the shape. And slowly bring the head back to center. Release the grip of the hands. Inhale, arms overhead. Good morning, stretch. Exhale, release arms alongside the body. Switch it out, other side, right hand plants. Left arm comes overhead, left hand for right ear. Then drop, left ear, left shoulder. Gaze is out of right corner of the eyes. Perhaps you walk right fingers down towards the toes a little bit more. Continue to breathe. Allow the breath to create ease for the shape. Only 2 more rounds of breath. Then slowly release back to center, then left hand alongside the body. Inhale, arms overhead. Good morning, stretch. This time we keep the arms overhead. Exhale, release. Find an inhale again and stretch. This time on the exhale, hands and feet walk off to the right, gaze to the right. You could stack left ankle over right. 2 full rounds of breath here. Then on your next inhale, come back to center. Exhale to stay. Inhale, expand. Exhale to the left. Gaze is to the left, right ankle stacks over left. 1 more full round. Then inhale, expand, come back to center. Exhale, release, arms alongside body. Palms flip up towards the ceiling. Shavasana pose. Take any adjustments you need for your final resting posture. As always, the invitation is to pause and remain in this shape for as long as it serves you. And whenever you're ready to move on, bring both hands to the navel, diamond shape around the belly button, just as we did at the beginning. Big inhale, press in through the belly. Open mouth, sigh, let it out. Again, just like that, inhale, breath through the belly. Exhale, let it out. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Wiggle the toes, roll at the wrists and the ankles. Knees come into the chest for a Hagasana. Squeeze. Perhaps there's a rock left and right. Fetal pose if it calls to you. And then whenever you're ready, make your way into a seat. Once you arrive, inhale, arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, prayer hands to chest. Thumbs press into the heart space. Thank you for flowing with me today. Please be well and be happy. Like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.